Okay, taking a look further at number 5 and number 6 from 12.6. Again, I filled in most of this, and it's also on the filled in note packet with a few more squirrel marks and explanations. But again, filling in this table of rate, time, and distance is important, and this is the column that seems to be the most difficult to fill in this module. So a couple of the key points in this problem are on the way there, it's 14 miles per hour faster, so that's why we have the plus 14. And then it's 456 miles there and back. It's the same distance. And then the total time is 19 hours. So since the total time is 19 hours, we have this time plus this time equals 19. Now we get this algebraic equation here that we have a couple methods we could use to solve this, but one method is to multiply through by the LCD. And what happens here is you do get into quite a mess with the multiplication, but it is something you should be able to handle if you're moving on to college algebra or pre-calculus. You might want to work out the algebra. But also you could graph this in Desmos, again putting the left side in for y1 and putting the right side in for y2. Remember, if you do put this into Desmos, you have to type in, y equals 19 to produce that horizontal line. And what you'll see in Desmos, once you adjust your screen a little bit or your window, is you'll see the horizontal line, and then you'll see this function coming down here, and you'll see the intersection. And that's the part that you're concerned with here, is where they intersect. And when you click on that, what you'll find out is that the x value is 42, and then that's what we're looking for in this problem, is the x value. Make sure you read the final statement of the problem. Sometimes they ask what was the speed on the way there. If that was the case, we'd have to put 42 in here and do 42 plus 14. So make sure you read the final statement of the problem. Okay. And then looking at this one, it's similar to one we did earlier. We have to fill in this. This is what they call a classic kind of work problem. Okay, and we can make this table time to do the job, and we're trying to find out how long together. This is what we're really trying to find out there. So when we make our table, we get to this algebraic equation here, which is not too difficult of one to solve. We can add these two fractions together, and then here we could cross multiply. And when we cross multiply, we get 11x equals 28. And then we divide by 11. And we get x is equal to, I think it's about 2.55. So it's approximately 2.55 hours. And just read what the problem says. If it says round to 2 decimal places or round to the nearest hour, just make sure you answer the problem correctly.